Hi, I'm meteorologist Tony Petrarca in the Pinpoint 12 Forecast Center. You clicked on the Weather Now link on this Thursday evening around 9:30. Still tracking rain and fog. We're looking at Newport right now with foggy and wet conditions. Some areas up to an inch of rain so far. It continues. Now, we will see a switch or a transition over to wet snow later tonight and then ending by daybreak. Now, we're not getting a snowstorm by any means, but some small slushy accumulations, and we'll talk about that in just a second. So precipitation continues, a switch to wet snow later tonight. Actually, a better part of your Friday is dry. In fact, we'll see partly sunny skies developing, but windy and noticeably colder. The trade-off in all of this, though, is that we've got a nicer weekend ahead, both Saturday and Sunday. Here's the latest radar. And let me widen out the view here. It's still tracking widespread rain. Now, the northern fringes of this precipitation, where the air is a little colder, there's cold air up in here. And we're going to see, you can see some snow on the northern fringe. So some of this is going to work in during the overnight. And all of this precipitation is going to push offshore. And, well, first of all, this is a developing storm that's been ongoing now for the last 24, 36 hours, producing severe weather across the deep south. We're not getting severe weather, but we are getting moisture from it tracking into New England. Now, notice up towards the upper Great Lakes, the drier air, and that is coming in for Friday. In the meantime, as this precipitation moves offshore, some colder air will come down, and the tail end of this is going to switch over to a little bit of wet snow. All of this is offshore and gone by, I would say, 8 a.m. on Friday. And there's some slightly cooler or colder air to our north that's going to filter down next roughly 24 hours. All right, so let me walk you through it hour by hour, and we'll start off now. And you can see during the overnight pre-dawn hours, a little bit of wet snow, but it's gone by 7, 8 in the morning. Now, notice we start off in the upper 20s early in the morning, so any wet surfaces may ice up a little bit, so there may be some slick spots. So be mindful of that. But developing sunshine, windy and chilly. Here we are mid-afternoon, only the upper 30s, wind making it feel colder. And then here we are 6 o'clock Friday evening. Of course, at this time, the sun is still up, 36, so bright, brisk, and chilly. And then later tomorrow night, 11 o'clock, we are clear and cold. Temps in the 20s. How much snow? Not much, and clearly not a snowstorm, obviously, but a slushy coating to an inch possible in some areas, mainly on non-paved surfaces. So I feel as though the roads are going to end up just being wet. But with wet roads and falling temperatures by daybreak, could be some icy spots early in the morning, so be mindful of that. Wind advisory goes into effect 2 a.m. through 11 a.m. For Cape Cod and the islands. That includes Block Island. Gusts of 40 to 50 miles per hour possible there. It'll be windy everywhere, but windy, the strongest wind out on the islands. Sun up just before 7 a.m. on Friday morning. A leftover snow shower early. Otherwise, clouds giving way to partly sunny skies. Noontime, it's only 37. And rather blustery and chilly, but dry Friday afternoon. And looking at temperatures upper 30s to lower 40s. All right, 7-day outlook. There's your weekend and looking good. The calendar version of spring. It arrives on Saturday morning at 5:37 a.m. And at that time, it'll be 25 degrees. So it'll feel more like winter. But I'll tell you what, once the sunshine gets to work this weekend, Saturday afternoon, nice at 53 and even milder on Sunday with high temps mid and upper 50s. Bottom line, your weekend is looking good and without all the wind that we'll have on Friday. So wrapping it up, rain right now, but switching over to wet snow for a little bit overnight, ending early Friday morning. Windy, cold, dry most of Friday. And your weekend is looking much better. All right, that's your latest Weather Now update. Thanks for logging in. We'll talk to you soon.